they say that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. And in the same way, men suffer disproportionately from prostate cancer. And my good friend, lifelong friend, Ed Randall is here. Ed and I were college students together once upon a time. I'm not going to date the number of years, Ed, because it'll date you rather than me. But he is a person very well known in the sports community. I've listened to his radio programs on Talking Baseball on major radio stations since I'm a big baseball fanatic. But in this case, he is doing a benefit to all men to talk about prevention through prostate cancer. And we have that we are in the month right now for prostate cancer awareness. So Ed, please, Westchester, your home county, is waiting for your words of wisdom.
Thank you. Thank you, George. And thank you for this wonderful opportunity. I'd like to just take a moment to read what I say on the air every Saturday morning when I host Remember When, a baseball nostalgia show heard on Sirius XM radio. I'm the only guy in America who stops a show every week to tell men to go to the doctors, because by and large, the demographic that is listening to my show is the demographic that is vulnerable to prostate cancer. I am so fortunate to be able to work on the programs and events for a charity that I started in 2003 called Fans for the Cure at fansforthecure.org. Now in our 20th year, we exist to educate men about prostate cancer and the importance of going to the doctor. According to the American Cancer Society, over 33,000 men are expected to die in 2023 from prostate cancer, many because their disease was detected late in the game. Many after it has already spread and displayed symptoms. But when detected early, prostate cancer has a 99% cure rate and can be addressed by a wide range of treatment choices. But to achieve early detection and best outcomes, men need to take charge of their lives, and that starts by going to the doctor. September is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. I don't come to this by accident because I was diagnosed with prostate cancer at the relatively young age of 47 years old. Prostate cancer is the most common non-skin cancer, and we are wrapping up on this September 30th, Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. Every 15 minutes, a man is detected with prostate cancer, and this year 34,000 men are going to die of prostate cancer. We encourage men to go to the doctors to get a simple PSA blood test. A simple PSA blood test is what saved my life, ultimately, and it's so easy to do. We tell men at the age of 45 to begin doing so annually. If there is a history of prostate cancer, that they should go at the age of 40. I just want to outline briefly what we have done this past month during Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. Who had been in and around the game of baseball for so long, we decided at Fans for the Cure it'd be a great idea to send Ed out to have 30 catches in 30 days to bring awareness to Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. Prior to coming here this afternoon, I just came from Manhattan, where I had a catch with my friend Tony Danza. We've also had catches with Cardinal Dolan and with Mayor Adams before his problems, and a number of other people. The number has exceeded 30 catches in 30 days, I'm happy to tell you. We have done screenings, free screenings, in New York and in Seattle. That is how far our influence stretches. In mid-September, we did a screening at the Seattle Mariners before and during their game with the San Diego Padres. It was the first one we had ever done out there. It was vastly successful. And then we came home, and 2 days later, we did our 11th annual screening at Yankee Stadium. And between those two screenings in that week, we screened 300 men. And in Yankee Stadium, over the last 11 years now, we have screened more than 2,000 men. We have done events in Harlem, 2 events in Harlem, which is a very important community for us during this month of September. We did 5 community health events in New York and in New Jersey. We're on the radio doing PSAs that were heard on WCBS, may it rest in peace, and WINS radio, and nationally on Sirius XM radio. And most importantly, because this is such an important place for us to be in Westchester County, we have been working with Westchester churches all year long. We have done a prostate cancer awareness seminar at Generations Church in Yonkers. We have been at the Messiah Baptist Church in Yonkers. We have had prostate cancer awareness events, education events in the Yonkers Library. We have done a free screening with the employees of the municipal employees in New Rochelle. And we will be back doing that again in January. We are in talks to also expand into Yonkers and in White Plains. Again, there are no symptoms in 90% of the cases when one is confronted with prostate cancer. I had absolutely no symptoms when I was diagnosed. So it is a blessing for us to be able to be here in Westchester with you. I am blessed to have George Latimer as my longtime, lifelong friend, and we look forward to expanding our influence in Westchester during the coming year. And for the men, for the love of God, please go to the doctors and get a simple PSA blood test. And thank you so much for this fabulous opportunity.